Peace family, JTP back to drop some game on your brain so you went out here looking lame. Do you dig what I'm saying? Now today's topic is gonna be about put yourself the top priority always. Let's get into it. Putting yourself the top priority is very, very, very important because when you are your own priority, when you are the top priority, this means that you're gonna be working on yourself. This means that you're gonna put yourself first above any person, above any situation. Because at the end of the day, the only person you got is really you. So you got to work on yourself. You got to be your top priority. When you the top priority, things start to change for the better. Things start to change things start to do a whole shift. And you start to say no to all of the things that was distracting you, all the people that was distracting you because you put yourself first this time. Now, you used to put, let's say for example, you used to put clubbing first, going out with your friends, drinking, partying, having intercourse with these other women. You put all that first because that was fun to you, right? You put all that first because, you playing the catch-up game. You feel like if you're not doing that, you boring or something. Or like people gonna look at you all weird if you're not doing that. But when you put yourself the top priority, you say no to all of that stuff that got nothing good going on for you. That's not gonna improve you in any way. You say no to these females. You say no to your friends that wanna go out clubbing every day, every night. And you put yourself the top priority. That's when you really gonna start to see improvement in your life, not just your journey, in your life, period. That's when you're gonna really start to see improvement. When you put yourself first, you start to lose interest in a whole lot of things. Like, for example, if you a person where you wake up in the AM and the first thing you do is go on your phone. You haven't even brushed your teeth. You haven't even meditated. You barely opened your eyes. You wake up, grab your phone, and you go scroll and see what other people's doing on the gram or on TikTok, and you don't really have the time to work on you, to focus on you. But when you put yourself first, when you prioritize yourself, that even thinking that way just changes. It shifts into a whole new thing. It shifts into a whole new thing. Prioritizing yourself will change you as a person for the better. Because if you prioritize yourself every single day and you choose yourself first every single day, you're going to improve every single day. You're going to get better every single day. If you are constantly giving to others and neglecting yourself, that can burn you out. That could burn your spirit out. And you would eventually lose the person that you are. You would eventually lose touch with who you are. Prioritizing yourself does the complete opposite of that. You get to figure out who you are, exactly who you are, because you put yourself first. Okay, let's say you could put yourself first in the mornings, right? And when it hits nighttime, then, if you have a girlfriend, you could, exchange energies with, you could do any, all the stuff that you do. And then, that's when it's time to wind down. That's when it's time to finally be like, okay, I had a very busy day. I had a very productive day of working on myself, working on self, or just working on things that need to be done in your life. Prioritizing yourself doesn't have to just be working on yourself. It could be working on things that just need to be done. Like, it could be work or just something. It could just be something that involves you in your life, in your reality. Prioritizing self. Important. Very important. Mental clarity comes from putting yourself first. When you are prioritizing yourself, you are also prioritizing your peace. You are also prioritizing your discipline. All of that comes with it. Prioritizing yourself comes with just abundance. Every time somebody comes at you with a problem or just any negative situation, you try to fix their problems, or you try to give them these advices and that they're probably not even going to use in the first place. They just want to hear something. They already know exactly what to do in their situation. Trust me, they know what to do. They just want to hear other people's point of view. They just want to hear other people's thoughts about it. So when you trying to solve somebody else's problems, that's also burning you out. They gave that negative energy to you. So when you prioritize yourself, you just focusing on what you got going on and how to fix all the problems that you got going on. You're not focusing on all these other people problems that they got going on. You just focusing on you. That's it. Your goals deserve your energy. If you are looking at social media and you are seeing all these other people achieving their goals, that's basically you just being on the sidelines, clapping for everybody else when that could be you. Everybody is achieving their goals and their dreams all because they prioritize themselves. And when you prioritize yourself, you are prioritizing your dreams, you are prioritizing your goals, everything. So when you are just focused on everybody else, you're not your top self, you just sitting on the sidelines, clapping for everybody else, rooting for everybody else. But what happened to rooting for you? What happened to clapping for yourself? Because you are the one that's out there achieving these goals. You are the one out there that's really making stuff happen. But now you want to be on the sidelines and just watching everybody else accomplish their goals, right? Let's say you're watching a YouTube video like mine right now, or you watching a YouTube or you watching motivational content. You haven't made a video yet. You have all of this information. You got all of this wisdom, but you don't want to share it out to the world. Why is that? Make YouTube channels, man. Make YouTube videos. Make something. Just take action on something. It could be whatever you want to do. Just take action. You could make it perfect later on. You could improve it later on. But right now, at this moment, when whatever you seeing this video, whatever time, take action. If it's late at night, take action the first thing you do in the morning. Prioritize yourself, prioritize your goals, prioritize your dreams. Stop being these people that's sitting on the benches clapping for everybody else, clapping for their accomplishments. Make sure that's you out there, that people are clapping for you and you are clapping for yourself. Have faith in yourself. Self-prioritization also helps build confidence in yourself. That teaches your mind, every time you put yourself first, even if it's, especially actually, if it's small situations, or if it's like a small moment, but you still choose yourself first, that's literally telling your mind that you matter, that you are the most important thing to you, right? You are telling your mind that's just mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? I matter. I'm important. Your external world is just a reflection from your internal world. So for example, if people treat you with respect, if people treat you with just pure respect and they respect you and what you got going on, that's because you got respect for yourself. Point blank, period. That's because you respect yourself and you really on your purpose. You really on your grind. And people see that. That's why they respect you. People respect you. People respect a person when they is just on go mode. They just doing what they said they was gonna do. They not talking much. They just do it and they make stuff happen. That's what respect is. And when you put yourself a top priority, that is gonna come. That is guaranteed to come. That is bound to come. That has to come. Because when you prioritize yourself, you're prioritizing your health, your dreams, your goals, all of that good stuff. And if you're not a person that gets respect from people, prioritizing yourself will definitely help you get there way quicker. Way quicker. Because if you're not a person that really gets respect from other people, or nobody even really pays attention to you, prioritize yourself and watch how that just shifts immediately. I'm not gonna say immediately, but make your dreams come true. Do what you said you was gonna do, and just make stuff happen. And watch how the respect just shifts into a whole new way, just a whole new thing. And that brings me to the end of this video. This is why prioritizing yourself is one of the most important things you could ever do. One love to all the kings, one love to all the goddesses. If you a female watching, goddesses, queens, one love to everybody. Until next time, peace.